criminals.
Learned everything from here? Thank you, I appreciate that. This is really loud, by the way.
Unreal Engine.
Speaker type? Does this do anything? I only ever have, like, my headphones on. I don't know if this affects the stream or not. Speech language, Swahili. We'll keep it English for now. Seizure warnings. Feel like that's every single video game. Even small ones like Balatro still gonna have seizure warnings. Regress text automatically. I probably shouldn't, right? Screen shake? For now, we can turn that off later. Benchmark? They don't believe me? This is gonna be interesting, because I see that I'm getting a little bit of encoding overload, which means that this game is putting out some heat in competition with, like, the stream setup. This is super loud, though, so let's bring this down to, like, half. And see what happens. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, locales, culture. Stuff. I assume all of that, we made it up. And or don't, like, associate this with stuff that's going on. I believe this is this game dev's first game, too. And they've worked with, like, so many people to get this up and running. It's
Every
also a
story
testament
begins at the end of another.
to publishers like EA and Ubisoft taking a chance on indie devs. I almost prefer that setup nowadays. Is like, let the indie dev have full control of the project, and then, you know, with a little backing from the publisher. It's like, what are you gonna do with that? Another, well, it's not Call of Duty. Another FIFA? Oh, we're in there already. Alright. Are we chugging? I think my computer caught up.
I can't.
So this has, like, completely other voice language? I could probably check that on my own time, but that's kind of intense. It's a nice looking place. Oh my god.
Zuberi.
Voice acting.
Mama, I miss him, Ma. I miss him so much.
I know. I miss him too.
F's in the chat for Papa.
Maybe if you go to see him, pay your respects.
No, I can't. I can't do that yet.
Zuberi.
Mama, I can't.
Thank you for voice acting it, by the way. The last Metroidvania we played, even though it was early access, it didn't have voice acting, so I had to use every calorie in my body to speak the stuff out loud.
For the days after, when Baba found out he was sick, the look on his face, the anxiety, the fear, the anger, even a little confusion. But he had this sudden drive to write. He started this book. I think he wanted to make sure he had a good story to tell his son.
Are we playing through the story?
What's it about?
I don't know. But maybe it is for you to find out.
Or maybe that's our guide to get the masks, assuming the masks are a big part of the story. I actually love games that use 2D gameplay, but you're playing in the 3D environment, so it's like the camera can just pan and do whatever it wants in the map you're in.
My story began at the end of a
Yo,
war
No Gal,
I
good to
won
see
for
you. Yeah, second Metroidvania in a row. The most Metroidvanias I've ever played at one time. And we did can't think of the name of the other game. The trippy one. Otros. We did that a couple weeks ago.
One of guiding.
And Otros was really good
How
too.
does a shaman perform his duties when he is the one in need of healing? Of guiding? Baba. Help me, Baba. I need you, Baba.
It's too much pressure. Too many things to deal with at one time.
God of death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of death, come to me. Kalunga, God of death.
I still haven't played Ori. Yo, we're starting off already? What was that, Papa?
Kalunga,
No.
God of death, guardian of the veil between the realm of the living and the dead. My name is Zhao, shaman of Amandla.
And why Zhao, shaman of Amandla? Have you called me?
I'm
to
glad
the
I've been
realm of
saying the
living?
name correctly this whole time, Zhao.
It is told that there are 3 great spirits who have denied you. And if a shaman can cross your veil, having shepherded these spirits with death in tow,
Great favor by death, true wealth bestowed. I know the tale. And tell me, Kijana, what wealth is it that you seek?
Interesting. Are we looking for some that refuse to die?
my Baba, a sickness plagued him. You have taken his soul, and I am here to reclaim it back.
Is that
I
allowed?
seek my Baba's return in exchange for these spirits.
But those who fail,
Kalunga's grace shall know. I know what is at stake.
Oh, okay.
what do you truly? All I see before me is a boy. A desperate boy with a desperate plea.
It's a tall order, but if it's bring back spirits in exchange for my own spirit, just we
I
won't
am a
die.
shaman,
It's that
my father's
easy,
son,
forehead.
wielding his masks, knowing his ways. I can do this, Kalunga. I know I can.
Words carry little weight against the strength of action. But you have spirit. This much is true. We go east. Perhaps there you may prove to me you are worthy of such a task.
I will show you.
So
who
Zhao's
I am.
already
Show you the grace
like set
of the moon.
in combat. Yeah, we must have already had the mask the whole time.
You look at these statues with anguish, Nganga. What ails you?
When I was young, my Baba would bring me here, to Patakatifu. We would admire these statues with fear, awe. My Baba would tell me the tales, great tales, wondrous tales of the great spirits of this land. And every time we passed through these crossroads, I would look at them and wonder if I would ever be so lucky to be graced with their presence.
Now you look at them and are reminded of the reality and challenge that befalls you. This daunting task of facing the great spirits.
I wonder how many great spirits there are. Is it
I'm
only the
divided.
3, or are we gonna find more? Codex entry. Wrong button. So we have locations. Amandala, and Patakatifu. I gotta get the pronunciations down. Also different characters. Oh god. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready or not, but we might be okay. Jump. Pretty smooth jump. Got air control? Alright. Yeah, I actually expected the God of Death to be the villain. It's, I guess, something that we just get from every other game. Okay, so you have vaulting. Double jump. Tutorial movement. Got it, got it. Chat, how's this look on stream so far? Sometimes when there's a lot of color, you run the risk of like it not translating on stream very well. I'm at 60 FPS. Ooh. Alright, waterfall, bad. Dash through waterfalls and under objects. Also has iframes. Okay, so here's an enemy. The Mask of the Moon. Malicious and deadly spirits roam the land of Kenzera. Use the power of the mask to defeat them. The Mask of the Moon excels in both long-range attacks and crowd control. Press X for light attacks. How far back? Oh wow, that's pretty far. And you can aim. I don't know what the Y button was. Is that close range? Almost wonder if it's a parry. Hit enemies with heavy attacks. Ooh. That's a one-shot? Defeat the remaining enemies. It has ammo to it. Alright.
You wield a powerful mask.
I use the mask to channel my power. It is the mask of the moon. Baba taught me the ways. Graceful is the flow, a harmony soaked in virtuous intent. We should keep moving.
Your proficiency intrigues me, but yet it does not make you immortal, Kijana. You are injured. You must heal.
I am
I
fine.
wonder what happens when you die in this game. Does Kalunga just
I can
take
tell
your
that you
soul
also
immediately?
struggle to outrun the lion.
Maybe you are right. Fine. I will heal.
Healing. Inflicting damage against enemies rewards Zao with spirit. Hold up to heal. Healing consumes spirit. So you only have to do combat to get spirit back. You can also find healing orbs that will restore your health. Okay, so you have both.
I have seen many spirits.
I have like no HP.
Unsettled.
You now walk with the presence of death by your side. And these spirits linger here, not ready to let go. You do them a service by performing your duties and giving them peace, Nganga.
Okay, R2 push. Also pull. Can you punch it? You cannot punch it. Not yet, anyway. First Metroidvania unlocked.
I still get
You gotta have
no matter.
the key to a door in the Metroidvania, or else it's not a Metroidvania at all. Alright, find the key. Look at the backdrop.
I will show you the strength of the sun.
Mask of the Sun. Grant Zao brutal melee power as light combos. As heavy attacks. Ooh, into a launcher? I wonder if there's wall splat
Powerful
damage.
mask, with no question a powerful history.
The Mask of the Sun. Baba showed me that to wield it is to harness a most ferocious love. The fiery flames of noble intentions.
Your Baba taught you well.
Not just a boy now, eh?
Only time will tell.
I wonder how long he's been using these.
The moon. I must embrace the dance.
The Dance of the Shaman. Press LB to switch. This is the Dance of the Shaman. Use the mask's unique combat situations to adapt. Yeah, that has like an ammo count to it. Okay. We're getting it, we're getting it. I already feel like I prefer Sun. Just because of that.
Eulogy. It is the spiritual property that resides in every
Any game that has a launcher in it, it already just blows me away.
Through your resonance as a shaman, it can accentuate your inner power. When the time is right, use this energy. Adapt it to your will. Through Eulogy Zao, you can become stronger and faster than ever.
Is that like an ulti? Eulogy. Soul energy acquired from defeating enemies and breaking crystals. Gain Eulogy to earn shaman points. Upgrade your skills. So it's XP. Oh, wow. How do you aim? L2? Okay, so we can go up there. I'm gonna assume there must be, yeah, crystal over here. Ooh! Is the jump different? Visually, it's different. Maybe that's gonna be a skill upgrade at some point.
There, the key. I cannot reach it.
Oh, wall jumps? See, you can't put a Metroidvania in front of me. We're already cracked at the game. I wasn't sure if like I would wall splat into the waterfall and maybe get some damage there. Oh wow, we gotta go the long way. Am I that high up, really? Oh wow, right into it. Gonna say, I think I splat one enemy into the other? Is that a thing? I think it is. Okay.
You move with a fury, shaman. Fury and grace.
That makes the range form better than I thought, because being able to knock one enemy into the other was something that I think is really strong compared to always just doing the
Mask of
launcher.
The sun and the moon. Baba would say the sun and moon never oppose one another. They labor for the same purpose. Never hold one over the other. It is a balance. Kama uhai na kifo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm supposed to go into moon form sometimes. I was expected to stay sun the entire time. Stuff up there. Maybe we knock this down and break the bridge. Yeah. Alright, fall damage check. Kind of overshot it, but that's okay. Got our key.
Now to the gate.
It's a very fast game, too.
A floating griot idol. Do you feel that too? That's energy.
I do. It is not a sense of apprehension or fear, only
inspiration. It is calming.
Gotta be
I
the
want to go
checkpoint.
closer, but I'm not sure.
approach it, Zhao. Awaken its energy.
Which means if we die, he won't just take our soul on the spot.
The boy stood before a being he was familiar with, yet a stranger to.
So we got lore. Okay. Alright, so we have our key. Now we have to unlock the gate. I think that was backward. We don't know if it's one of those that will respawn the monsters on the way back. Okay, we got some movement. Never mind. That stood in place. Spirit attacks. Press L and R together to perform a spirit attack. These powerful attacks consume 2 spirit segments. Moon does a lunar blast, which is an energy beam. Hold L to controller. Fire is supernova. Transforms you into a towering inferno. I think it automatically put me into blue stance. Ooh, that's like no range to it. What's wrong with this one? We don't have ulti. They have super armor? Yeah, it does. Alright. We got ultis. Some enemies are protected by a strong spirit shield. While shielded, an enemy cannot be stunned or launched. Attack the enemy to shatter the shield. It regenerates after a short cooldown. Okay, they got energy shields too. What is this? This is Tales of Kenzera Zhao. Just came out today. This was shown at Game Awards, I believe.
Zhao, I have seen enough. I will journey with you, Shaman. This is the road to Ikakaramba, home to the great spirit.
Yo, Tremel!
That is our
So
first
hyped to play this.
destination.
The demo was a blast.
I didn't play the demo. I barely play any demos at all. So you all are already ahead of me in this one too? No, that's legit. As I said, I was going to do No Rest for the Wicked today, but then I was like, I gotta play Zhao. I have to. I'm obligated to play Zhao. No time for even demos as I was playing Pádhraic H this
The sooner I
morning.
bring you the great spirits, the sooner you return my Baba.
Thank
to me,
you,
yes?
Tremo. 15 months of support. Appreciate it.
This will not be easy, Shaman. Those before you have tried and failed.
Then I will not. Come, we're making little progress standing around. Get to Ikakaramba. Get to the great spirit.
It'd be interesting if Kalunga's not actually gonna take our soul when we die, but instead, this is our resurrection mechanic. Like for any Metroidvania, you die and then you respawn somewhere. It would be funny if the God of Death is like, you know what? I like you. I'm gonna actually keep you alive for a little bit. Perfect recharge on Moon. During a light combo, pressing X at the perfect time grants increased damage. Oh god. They're both pretty good. I kind of like that Solar Quake though. So it's that sound? Instead of spamming? Okay, that's kind of sick.
The warmth and the light, bound together in a harmony fueled by the balance.
Yeah, this is on console. I was gonna pick up the PS4 version, but I didn't have time to do the install. That install would have been on Wi-Fi. Basically, I turned on today's stream, and I was like, you know what? I gotta play Zao, and it was 15 gigabytes.
The girl has a lilting voice. Give her a moment. Let her finish her melody.
I cannot wait. Hey, move please.
Huh?
I said move.
Scripted death? Just jump over it? Now it's Sonic. Hey, I'm safe here. Someone come rescue me. Oh, can you launch into the spikes? Oh my god, you can. I forgot we gotta do the timed attacks now.
Every step, another obstacle, another obstruction. The gates, the spirits, the girl, now this stupid bridge.
I was not expecting that.
What?
A shaman to be bested by a bridge.
It did not best me.
Yeah, it's wasting our
You are
time.
careless. Since we began, you have been so focused on reclaiming what you feel is yours that you disregard yourself, others, the very journey itself.
What? That is not true. I'm doing this for my Baba.
Recklessly charging with abandon, scaring a little girl, endangering her life and yours? You do this for your Baba?
Yeah, I don't have any patience. I'm sorry. It's a me
You
issue.
wish to walk this path. Do it with respect.
He's right though.
That girl up by the bridge. She was calling to something in the sky. She may know of the great spirit we are seeking.
Perhaps. But first, you must find a way to the surface.
Alright, my bad, my bad. I didn't mean to push that far. I guess you get this. Oh, these cost 2 points anyway. Alright. Gonna alert the duck spoilers. Seems amazing. Good shout out on playing this. Yo, Alias. Happy to hear that. Like I said, I was building today's docket as I was logging in to Twitch. So it's always nice to hear that we may have made the right choice.
I know this symbol. Greatness.
Greatness. Fools chase it, yet heroes are found by it. What is such a symbol doing here?
I once saw my Baba paint the same symbol. It must be a way of the shaman. A challenge of some sort.
Challenge Rift!
Not every challenge needs a challenger. Let us continue our journey. We have much to do.
No, you do not understand. Beyond there is a power. I can feel it. One that only we can use. All I have to do
Please
is
be
get through
HP
it.
up.
Prove my worthiness as a shaman.
The choice as always is yours. If you believe you can, then you must. But be cautious.
Alright. Challenge Rift for sure. Okay. Challenge Rift for sure. That's supposed to be double jump. I don't know why I press circle. Don't even have to double jump. Just trust the air soul. Might have to double jump every once in a while. Promise we'll double jump this time. Don't even think of it as like double jump for height, it's double jump for length. Where are you gonna put me? Oh my god. Alright. No more messing around. See? We gotta dial in, apparently. New trinket battering stance. Damage inflicted by slamming enemies into each other or the environment is increased. So there is wall splat.
I've seen these before. A shaman's trinket.
That's actually legit.
See how delicate it is.
I wonder if I have
Powerful
to
too.
activate it or is it already active?
You are lucky, Zhao. This power in the wrong hands would be disastrous. Today, it has found a hopeful host. You are a shaman of Kenzera. Use this power how the others would have wanted. For good. For greatness.
Okay. Find workbenches throughout Kenzera to equip and configure your trinket loadout. So we don't have that yet. I do appreciate Metroidvanias that give you relics. Sorta customize how you're gonna play the game. This the way to go? Ah, okay. We got the lore.
These first weeks of the sickness, Zhao had never left his Baba's side.
That has deep lore to it too. So like you can go into your menu and then read more about it. Oh, I don't know what the button is for quick reload.
Did you really think that a bridge would best me?
Yes, I did.
Shows how much faith you have in me.
Yes, it does.
Alright, it might be in here somewhere. Press X at the perfect time. You need a target. Okay, so juggling enemies in combat increases the amount of spirit gained. I can only have one of these. I mean, maybe further on we'll be able to equip more, but right now we can only do the one. Yeah, because it wouldn't ask you for a slot, right? If there's only one. Ooh. Do they just die the launcher?
Tokoloshe, tricksters corrupted by their lingering circumstance. They have abandoned their jesting nature for spite. Do not underestimate them, Zhao.
Can't get up there. Probably for later. Okay, we got Prince of Persia. Oh my god, don't just die. Huh. What could ever be the point of this? It's like double jump onto the actual wall slam, but I don't think I can jump that high. I think I'll die. I think I hit the spikes. Yeah, I don't think so. Though that is a very interesting thing to show me. As if that will be something I want to utilize. What is this?
Yombos, pay them no caution. They do not seek to offend or harm. Truly, they are good people.
Maybe this is our checkpoint?
Their only wish is to care. They rejuvenate and welcome others. They help. Come, take a moment. A traveler must rest to know the ground has shifted.
Okay. Oh, that's our fast travel! Alright. Can't fool us with this.
That statue. It looks just like the sun and moon masks.
We're not supposed to put both masks on at the same time, right? It's like, have I been playing the game wrong the whole time? Bamba Stone. Wearing the moon mask, hold L2 and use L to aim. Press R2 to launch Bamba Stone, freezing enemies or moving water. I think we just found Metroidvania.
I feel different.
Hadithia Bamba. The tale tells us his legend. Long ago, the villages surrounding Ikakaramba were at the mercy of raging floods. It was Bamba, a young shaman, who would quell the water's rage.
Yeah, just freeze
Bamba
the
took a
water.
small stone,
It's that easy.
imbued it with the power of the moon, and threw the stone from the highlands peak when the waters were at their angriest. The force of his throw was so great, so fast, that it solidified the waters. It allowed the people to leave safely and migrate away from danger. Now, this shaman shrine means to imbue
I know they aren't
you
gonna make me
with your
freeze
predecessor's
waterfalls, so I
power.
wonder what we're gonna freeze instead.
Bamba Stone.
Wait, what?
What is funny?
Sorry, Amber Stone? Is that really the name?
These are the stories of your ancestors. He gave of himself, and the people here reveled in his sacrifices.
Alright, my bad, my bad.
For throwing a stone. He got a shrine for that.
His experiences are embedded in the masks you carry. Use these teachings well.
It was a freezing stone! That's messed up. Use Bamba Stone on rushing water to temporarily freeze it, allowing you to run on the surface or jump off of water. You can also freeze enemies in combat. Oh, we need it for wall jumps. Does that have a timer? Or is it permanently frozen? There's a timer. Okay. This next session was the end of the demo, so you aren't behind at all. Oh my god, really? I don't know what I was expecting from these demos. Ooh. Yeah, they explode on death. Wow. So we have timed attacks. Oops. We gotta get the down slam. If I can freeze that guy. What? Heal? You can. Oh, we gotta do that a lot closer. It worked out. Quick time event reload? What the heck? Ah, alright, we got some movement. Cannot heal myself.
Do all shamans get shrines?
No. The actions of the Nganga dictate who does and who does not.
Yeah, where's mine? Alright. So we got freeze ability. I don't know if that's gonna help us up ahead. I think we have this already.
The waters around the boy
I did not.
cascaded unto themselves with a will of their own.
Because we're still looking for a key, I believe. Just in case there's something above. Okay, yeah. We're good. So this we have been at. Am I going further up? Yeah, I think we are. A little dangerous. Okay, so the stuff in this game actually hurts. Come to find out, I didn't know that.
My Baba will have a shrine, as will I. When I bring him back, they will tell our tale, our Hedithi. I will show you.
It's nice that that actually heals you.
Focus on the now, Zhao.
I am focusing. I know what to do. Return to the surface and seek out this Ikakarambangal.
Yeah, so that's gotta be a wall splat. Might be able to get up the bridge with the freeze. Was there water at the bridge? I feel like there wasn't. I feel like it was just the bridge itself. This is convenient. Oh my god, there's spikes there. Because, like, I'm thinking to myself, am I supposed to be going this way? Like, is there a world where we're not? Ooh. It's like so early in the game. Isn't that kind of high level?
Please do not fall this time.
Yeah. All right, cool. So
It
that,
is
like,
surprising
what's it gonna
to
be
see
later in the
such an
game? Because that seemed like it could
When
be
storms became violent,
not
most
really
have fled.
difficult, but a
All of us.
little bit mechanically
What is the
intensive.
girl doing out here all alone? Who is she calling to?
All questions for the girl to answer. Until then, you should be considering your apology to her. You frightened her, Sao.
She's gonna forget all about that, don't worry.
The Basenji's sorry lick is mightier than its proud bite.
Okay, I get it.
Oh, we gotta stop spamming. Ooh! Traps? Spelunky? Only one trap. Missed it. The dodge got me screwed up. That was the end of the demo? So all of this is world premiere, is what you're saying? I keep pressing triangle for some reason. I feel so boosted, and you got your health back. Oh, it has an active hitbox. Alright, let's get serious. As I roll backwards into it. I like how there's no heal animation. It just like pops the soul shard instantly. I bet if I used my ulti, we would have been fine. I was spending it all on healing myself. Alright. This game has a nice flow to it. Like, I can't stand Metroidvanias that I'm not schmoovin' like this. Ah, we need the down slam. Does anyone know, does Prince of Persia have movement like this? Or is it more rigid? I feel like I'm in Sonic Generations right now, which is great.
Curious creatures. Young at heart, a touch naive perhaps, but they mean well.
I do like them. And nice to have some creatures out here that are not trying to maim me.
Yeah, I don't think we need to fast travel. But if you can look at this map, might be something we have to worry about later. Oh yeah, because there was a door down here. Is it this? Legend. Workbench. There was a locked door. Maybe it was like around here. That was one nice thing about Ender Magnolia, is it told you where the locked doors were. But this is day one. I feel like something like that could always be worked in if they want to. Yeah, not a roguelike game. Though imagine if something like this was. Basically, power-ups would be random, and you kind of play the game differently depending on what you've seen thus far. Kind of rocket science? I can't freeze these, right? No. Okay. I gotta trust this guy's jump. It's so much better than I think it is. Ooh, the speedrun for this game must look sick. Those are perfect dashes. So they can hit you out of the freeze if they have armor. I should have healed. I just wanted to get up there and use my ulti instead. I greeted. Bring back the death counter. I'm still getting used to the systems. We don't need a death counter yet. I'm never within range to do the knockback. It doesn't go through walls? I did kill the other one. The laser beam's pretty legit. It's like you're playing Smash Brothers. Like Samus's beam.
Strange contraption.
That I dodged it.
An energy that
Thank you, game.
not yet possess.
Ooh. Okay, so we found new Metroidvania. I was about to say we can't go through those from the bottom. I wonder if there's a mechanical difference between moon and sun jump. Jeez. I keep pressing triangle. It's R2 to freeze. You don't fall. There's a combo meter?
Tomato spirits. When Baba went fishing, he would say if you did not feed them some of your catch, it meant trouble. Boat breakers.
Boat breakers.
Boat breakers.
It's kind of messed up. If you don't give a fish to the like local wildlife, they'll actually destroy your boat. It's like they can fish for themselves. How would they have gotten this far without fishing for themselves? More Samus beam than Lucario beam. I think I said Samus. My bad if I said Lucario. Though I think I played both of them pretty equally.
Semazao, I know you love your Baba very much.
Only because Mewtwo was trash, I feel. It's like you may as well just play Lucario.
Who was she?
We should stay focused. Keep looking for the Ikakarambangal.
Yes, like why is Death asking about my mom? This is need to know basis, buddy. Dang, I guess I should have checked up top first. Okay, makes sense. And here I thought I was doing something wrong. Thank you.
This was his duty, his purpose. to heal those wandering souls so malformed by their own devastation.
Level 2. Alright, so press Y at the perfect time to deflect incoming hostile projectiles. Increase maximum amount of light charges. I assume light charges is the combo system. Unless it's my ammo. Press and hold X to build up intense power, then release it to unleash a barrage of light charges. No, it's ammo. Add additional attack to light attack. While airborne, down Y to smash the ground. I've been saying I need this. That's gonna come in handy, I think. Can you not dash twice? You cannot dash twice. So, like, I could dash to the wall, but I can't dash again. You have to touch the ground. Interesting. Alright. See? So deaths like that don't count. That's me trying to understand the systems. It looks like Metroidvania. Alright, we found the girl.
So, look.
No way she remembers me scaring her.
Ujambo! But little legs, you run fast, eh? Listen, I wish to apologize. I should... Hey! No, wait! Wait!
Chasing?
Why is she running?
Why did you say she had little legs?
My bad. People say I'm a little brash and don't have good social concepts. The held square is probably really good. That's like a down slam, but I don't know how far it goes down. Scary.
You should be focusing on the Great Spirit.
Remember, Zhao, a clever fennec can catch 2 hares.
What?
The girl is bringing us closer to Ikakaramba.
Right. Do you come up with these sayings yourself?
It's like a god that's lived for millennia. I'm pretty sure it can come up with something. And or yeah, I just every joke that I've heard over the course of being eternal, I say them sometimes. Gonna expect me to source all that, right? Like, can you source every joke you know? I don't think so. Consistent 60 FPS. I don't try to pump it up to 120 because I feel like while streaming, it's probably gonna be like a worse experience for you all.
As annoying as a Tokoloshi.
Zhao!
Wow, even the attention to detail in the background's really cool. Like, this could have just been a wall. Like, just rock surface from left all the way to the right. It didn't have to be anything. Does this system have bash, like Ori? By bash, do you mean like wall splat? Or hit one enemy into the next enemy? I never play Ori, so I don't know what bash is. I know Vash, the Stampede.
No way. How did she get past here?
Maybe she flew.
Ooh, flight tech. That's the next Metroidvania. She's holding it. Our flight. Predictable.
Zhao, you're sweating.
You are more than welcome to take over.
I like the banter between them. Wait, did I need that? No, I don't think so. Monster spawned. Let's check up top first. Assuming down below is where they want me to go. Yeah.
The winged creatures lurked in the sky, suspended in the air, their piercing gaze fixed upon the prize.
Boat breakers. What an annoying animal, for real. Okay, push. I'm gonna assume we just break this thing. Okay, not quite, not quite. Bash is Ori's counter attack and high jump assistance. There is a counter. I don't have it unlocked yet. It's part of this blue, like the moon mask skill system. Okay. I haven't seen anything that would assist me in platforming yet.
The girl appears non-threatening.
So does a leopard from far away.
What?
I was trying to do one of your sayings.
I do not understand.
Fine, fine.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe that can give you some air stall. No, it does not help. Maybe it shoots you backwards a little bit? No. That's not to say that there is no air tech. We're only, what, 10 minutes in? Ooh. I don't have a new slot yet. Alright, I assume this is where they want us to go. Yeah, objective. That's pretty nice, giving us an actual objective on the screen, on the map. So I know what's the right way and what's the wrong way, because I want to go the wrong way. Yeah, give me the challenge rift. You only get one dash. Oh my god, they put me all the way back. Had to leave for a bit. How's it feeling? It actually feels pretty good. Not pretty good, it feels really good, I should say. Oh, we got another challenge rift. You all know how much I love these. That's not sarcasm, by the way. Like, if there was a game that was just this, I'd play it. But to be fair, that's just Metroidvanias in general, right? Okay, so that's not an insta-kill. It's just contact damage. Retelling Spirit. When Zhao is damaged by an enemy, he receives Spirit. Wait, that's actually really good.
Impressed?
A little.
That game's called Celeste. I got some hours in Celeste. I just never finished Farewell because I moved on to a different game. I mean, you all know me. But at this point, we're playing new games every single day. Not exactly by choice, though. Oh, if only. Ooh. Kind of a wasted ult. Unless they fly into it. That being a down slam? I mean, not a down slam, it's like a... What would you call the opposite of a launcher? It's like a launcher is you are on the ground and you launch the monster up. What if you're in the air and you launch the monster down? It's not a launcher, it's gotta be something else. Super Meat Boy? I've actually never played Super Meat Boy. Not to say that I never wanted to, it almost like never came up for me. A dunk. Okay, I like it, I like it. A throw? A throw to me revolves around a grab. I know, like, yeah, you're punching, so it's probably fundamentally a throw, but it's not a throw. A spike. Okay, dunk, spike, I like those. Maybe spike was the word I was thinking of. Dunk's not bad either.
Stop now. This is not funny.
She is fast.
Alright. I assume up is where we want to go. Sometimes I struggle with going down for some reason. We need a lot of XP. Yeah, the girl must have some Metroidvania. She's got to have Shine Spark or, like, Super Dash or something. Ain't no way she's schmoovin' like this. Maybe a lever? Like shortcut door? Soulsborne shortcut? Yeah, okay. That's for later. Though fast travel, not very close. As well walk back. I never finished Metroid Dread. There was one day where we were traveling, and whenever we travel, I take the Switch with us. It's like a rare time we turn on the Switch is when we're on an airplane. And it was a long flight, so Airless was gonna go to sleep because we've been up for quite a while at that point. And I decided, you know what, let me log in. Log the F into some Metroid Dread, and I didn't last 10 minutes. I don't know what it is about that game, but it is like the hardest game ever made. And not just because you're getting hunted by Mr. X. More so, like, even remembering where you're supposed to go based off of the Metroid stuff you've unlocked at that point. It's so annoying to try to figure out what have I unlocked at this point. Like, where do I have access to that I didn't prior? When you're coming back to the game, you have no idea.
Shamans would often rest.
So I turned the game off and haven't turned it back on.
Considering life, death,
I think I have to make a new save if I were to play it.
You are a shaman now, Zhao. Perhaps such an act would yield a benefit. To take a moment of respite, of reflection.
Yeah, we've been cranked up to 11 this whole time.
Maybe. Maybe.
Let's meditate. They say meditation's good for everybody. Have I done it? I'm skeptical, but I'll give it a try.
You are smiling.
My father would take me to the same baobab trees to meditate. And I would hate it.
See? Me and Zhao are one and the same. I didn't believe in the meditation, but now I'm 30 plus.
Every time you would go.
So it kind of makes sense
when you are
now.
older, you will remember this, you know. Or when I am gone, you'll remember how annoying you are at these moments. And you will feel sorry for me, and you will laugh. It was right.
I didn't know. I was a kid. Oh, that's how we get our health. All right. 1 quick second. Change resolution dynamically to keep frame rate. Unlock no. Maximum 60. VSync. Anti-aliasing method. TAA. Chat, does anyone know, is FXAA better than TAA? Again, I don't think there's anything bad graphically. The game actually looks fantastic. I just saw, like, as I was walking into the background, it looked like it lost quality. So I'll change it if I have to. It's easier on the GPU. I assume easier on GPU means worse. How's the game going so far? You went to have dinner? The game's been fantastic. We've had a few challenge rifts thus far that I actually died to a couple of them.
Please stop running.
And the dialogue's actually really good. Rip. Alright, we still don't have another slot.
A clever fennec can catch 2 hares.
The lift to Ikakaramba. Do you sense that?
Yes. The lift is incensed with spiritual energy. Also, a fleeing must have been trapped.
Make your preparations, shaman.
Oh, we're about to free some souls. This is a world premiere soul freeage we've never done before. It wanted us to look at something. I mean, I know I have a lot of stuff in here. It must have been a new location. Oh, do these have lore? Oh wow, they do. Spirit warriors Roho Yaronga are displaced and trapped in the world of the living. This unnatural displacement has caused them to become highly aggressive and violent. These Roho Yaronga became what they are through falling into brutal combat. Driven and poisoned by disrupted peace, their minds default to their training, the old tenets of fighting and hostility.
Be ready, Zhao.
Blue armor. Is that different? Yeah, as soon as they break out, you have to move. A little bit of air stall to that. Oh, I can't reach it. I don't really want to ult here. I think that counted as a hit against me. I'll heal. Did I not have? Oh, I don't have enough energy. Oh my god, they cleared 2 sets. I got an achievement for that. Red? I got healed. It's the quick time event. It's pretty responsive. Oh, I thought it was gonna swing. An ult here would be really nice. I need that other bird to come down here. Waited too long. This thing's giga tanky. Alright. The armor could be mass specific. I assume red was just better than blue. Though looking at that situation, you are probably right.
Kalunga. Disgrace.
Did the game tell me that
Why did they
information?
deny you?
How much you want to bet it's actually in here? During that moment where I had the exclamation point, and I was like, was that just lore? Red and blue. Use the matching mask to attack and shatter the overshields.
They all have their reasons.
Crap!
So they said no to you and you just left them.
Denial is a path that winds without end. Yet the path to its destination, it cannot bend.
I do not understand.
Same?
In time, you will.
Alright. Yeah, okay, so that's a really good mechanic. Because now there's incentive to swap, even if it's not just because you want a specific playstyle over the other. The world is going on here. Ikararamba. think I put an extra raw in there. So it's... Okay. Wake up, hun. New enemy just dropped. I failed that dodge. Oh, you can't dash through it. You have to actually jump over it. Yeah. Wow. That's very entertaining. I'm trying to time my attacks too. Okay, that does do damage to the shield. That wasn't that bad. Sun perks improve melee damage, moon perks improve range damage. It's not even just melee and range.
Are you okay?
Moon has parry. Does it have wall splat too? I think Moon might also have wall splat. And then Sun, I haven't really looked at all the stuff available for Sun. I know it has a down slam. And I'm sure there's other stuff in there too.
Me, never better. But the way you took that Rojo out was amazing. So brave. That spirit went rah, and you went back, bing, boom, with the.
I kind of popped off in that fight as soon as I figured out that we couldn't dodge roll through it.
Well, you are safe now, so no need to be scared of it anymore. Or me.
You? Who is scared of you? Oh, because I ran. I thought we were playing a game.
A game. We leapt over pits of spikes, sweated over stone blocks, encountered boat breakers for a game?
I hate the boat breakers the most.
I am Zhao,
Why is that a
shaman
thing?
of Amandla, and I wish to apologize to you for running recklessly over the bridge. I was careless.
Oh, thank you. Thinking of it, that was a bit scary. My name is Liana.
Liana, I seek the great spirit of the sky.
You mean Impundulu?
Yeah, is that why everything's floating around here?
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes. We would always play and laugh together. But then, things started changing. A storm grew and grew. And Impundulu was not the same anymore. No laughing. No playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if they're actually friends, I'm pretty sure my goal is to take Impundulu's soul and deliver it to the god of death. I think that's what I'm doing. So I was a little afraid that we would take this girl's only friend.
She went to the skies. The storms never stopped. Then everyone was gone. I stayed for Impundulu to make sure she was okay. But when I call her, she does not answer.
That was who you were calling to on the bridge.
Yes, I call and call and call, and never an answer. She only stays within the skies.
That's the first major boss.
And just play again, me and her, then it will be okay.
Liana, we need to stop these storms. For us to do so,
Yeah,
we must
we're
get closer to the skies.
pretty sure we're gonna
Do you
kill
know how
this
we can
thing.
do that?
Closer. I do, but the storms are... Now that is scary. The only way to reach the skies is through the waterworks, the highest point of Ikakaramba. But it has been locked since the village was abandoned. And the keys are deep within the mines, so I do not know.
How deep we talking? Am I going all the way down, then coming all the way back
Liana,
up?
I know you are brave. I can see it. How about we go together? First to the mines.
Really? You will really help us out?
Sorry, my phone is blowing up.
I will do my best.
Yes! Thank you! Maybe then Impundulu can play with me again.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm so sorry.
I will see you by the entrance to the
We should
mine.
give her a heads up now. Okay. So time check, only an hour 30 in.
Impundulu must be passed to the realm of the
See,
dead.
he knows.
Then you should have taken her when you had the chance.
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Is there something on your mind, Zhao?
Liana is waiting for us.
Yeah, we're gonna decide to take away the kid's only friend. Alright, so objectives over there. Then what's this? I assume this was the mines. But it seems like the game doesn't care if I go down here a little early. It's interesting. Oh, Sun stuff. So Sun gets access to additional combos, down slam, supernova ulti, enemies burst into flames, and then a spear of some kind. Moon gets access to parry, additional ammo, like a buster charge looking thing, stasis field, perfect light barrage. Moon has some really good stuff in it. Like, better than Sun.
Delicate yet determined she seemed, like the wading rivers that bestow the green and the bounty to us all.
A rain dancer. And as I said, that has like a deep lore page to it. It's not just what I'm clicking and showing, it's actually in here under Codex. Those are echoes. So the echoes have like full story to it. I wonder if those are the mines that we're gonna be going into. I feel like it's gotta be a separate mine. Wow. Like this could have just been a line to the next area, and they actually put stuff in the background. This is why I'm not a game dev. My game would be the most boring game to look at, I swear. Zero visuals.
Okay.
I think I could get mechanics down, but everything else around that, you can't have a game of just mechanics. It has to actually look decent.
Well, here we are. I present to you the great mines of Ikakaramba, where the water runs ever free.
Is it?
Well, it used to.
Then let us make it run free again. Where are the keys, Liana?
There are two. I was playing with my friend Tabia, and we hid the keys all the way down at the bottom of the mine.
Alright.
Why did you do that?
Tabia thought it would be funny. Mzee Jabari, the mine keeper, was always playing jokes. So, we wanted to get him back.
What did he think? I'm sure he found it funny.
No, there's no
The
water.
storm had hit the village. So
Okay, well, there's no water after that happened. They didn't know that was gonna
there is
happen.
a lift further into the mine.
Or else it would have been funny.
And it will bring you down to where the keys are.
Wait here then. I will not be long.
Alright. Second level. This is 3 points to get supernova range. Which I think I kinda wanna get that. Because it sucks to miss the supernova. There's something I can do here? Not really.
Kalunga,
Unless that's Metroidvania for later.
earlier when I said you should have taken Mbundulu when you had the chance, so much has happened. And I wonder whether things could have been prevented.
Rare is it to change what has happened, but we can always choose how we move forward from it. The actions we are taking now will restore balance. That is what we must do, and we do so together.
What a nice god of death. I can't think of any other game where God of Death was like this helpful. Like, it's just a good guy. He has a job to do just like anybody else, and you know what? He's along for the ride too. Still no extra slot. You should be dead. I'm gonna wait for that. This we have to wait for. Wonder if there's a mechanic to turn that off, to turn the waterfall back on like sooner. I know it does it automatically, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone can figure out how to make it happen faster, especially if you're speed running. Get the frame perfect waterfall dodge roll. Whee! Those aren't too bad. Whee! Yeah, I feel like I'm back in Sonic Generations. Okay, I assume. Oh my god! Alright. Always fun to have a Metroidvania where you expect it to be only so big. Come to find out there's a whole nother planet down here. A Dante combo right there. I saw it. I heard he saw what I was supposed to do and I didn't react fast enough. Those explode when killed. Oh, wait. Yeah. Though I will want to go up there. Trust the jump. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. No! Where are they gonna put me? Okay, not bad, not bad. Yo, Kenji, thanks for that hydration. I actually have water today, which I never do. This is not normal. It's not that I don't like water, it's I don't think about drinking water. Like, that active thought does not occur. Especially when I have coffee, like, right next to me. Press the jump. It's like, if you see something in this game, he can probably make the jump. Really? That sucks. I got baited. How did it not do that the first time? It's like a frost blink. I somehow did damage on the dash. Alright, slow down. Don't need to zoom like that. I'm glad you all thought that was funny. It's funny after it happened, I guess. At the moment it happens, no. You always look super thirsty. But the coffee does the trick.
There, the first key.
I promise it does. Alright, are we walking back? Chat, I think we're walking back. Don't worry, we can speed run. Is there fast travel? There's actually not a single checkpoint in this area. It almost makes me feel like I missed one somehow. At least this monster free. I don't know who taught me to do that, really. Dodging backwards into the skill shot. Not left or right, directly backwards. There's something... Was there something up there? Maybe there was a monster up there. Zoom in. I prefer fire jump, I believe. It's like if there's no water on the field, I think I'm playing fire. Like, look at that double jump. You can't play
There's one
ice with a
key
double
remaining.
jump that looks like
It must
that.
be on the other side of the mine. Liana really thinks that playing with Impundulu is going to solve this.
Denial can cloud one's perception.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna take that bird god soul or not. I think he's already considering maybe we don't. But the whole point was to take its soul. Because it's obviously corrupted and out of its mind. It's gotta be put down. No! Crap! Oh, that must be for going up later. I thought that was a secret for me to take right now. Yeah, the spike does real damage. No. I messed up. What if you freeze something already frozen? I thought it was Sub-Zero rules. Alright. The girl is the one that's right. We gotta play to get our friends back. I respect it. Our friends are tired and angry. All they need is a little bit of fun. It's hard to find fun nowadays for free. Ooh! A boss! Ow, you cannot dash through that. Yeah, we don't have bigger tornado yet. I assume that's better than laser beam. We're almost there for bigger tornado. Oh! Alright, we're fine. Alright, patience. Not only is this a game about denial, it's a game about patience. Got here a little late. What's this game? It looks fun. This is Tales of Kenzera Zhao. It's a Metroidvania. I believe it's the dev's first game. It was showcased at Game Awards when we watched that some months ago.
Let us return to the top.
Almost. The major mechanic of the game is that you have both a moon mask and a sun mask. Moon mask does ranged and crowd control. Sun mask is melee. But your Metroidvania stuff, we're only just now getting into it. So far, we have the ability to freeze water. I think if you launch them... No, they don't auto-die. Wow. That was lucky. My bad. You get healing ability like based on combat. almost like Hollow Knight, where you just fight stuff and eventually you'll be able to heal yourself. Most of the time, I don't find healing in the actual biome. I kind of have to do combat. Did Last Epoch ever finish the campaign? Are you asking, did I ever finish Last Epoch's campaign? If so, the answer is yes. If you're asking, is Last Epoch in 1.0? Yes. So the campaign is... I'm not gonna say it's done, because just like any ARPG, it's like an ongoing story. Yeah, so the campaign does stop, and then the character gets to do stuff waiting for the next update. I wouldn't say that the campaign is unfinished, more so that, like, the next update... Did you call that an expansion?
Nyana will be all right.
I don't know if I call it an
She will understand
expansion.
what needs to be done. Mpundulu must be at peace.
The story's
Nyana does
unfinished?
not
It's...
understand this. How
Well, let
can
me get
she?
through this.
She is a child.
Do you say this to convince her or yourself?
So, I think of it like an MMO, like Final Fantasy XIV. The story is an ongoing story, and whatever DLC you're playing on, like, that has an end to it, but it's almost like it's just wrapping up one story arc, and the overarching story is still ongoing. So that's what I feel like Last Epoch is that we wrapped up one arc, but the overarching story is still going. And I guess, like, some would probably look at it as, no, it's not simply one arc. Because, like, I consider the arc unfinished. And that's not a bad take. I can see people making that take. For me, it's like, oh, here's a cliffhanger. So now we have, like, a really cool thing to look forward to. But I can see that not being what everyone wants. Oops. Felt weird when they stopped the story at Lagon. Just to make sure we're talking about the same thing in case I'm the one that's out of the loop. So, to me, the Last Epoch story ends, and this is like... Is this spoiler? Hang on, I'm gonna go into talk mode. While I'm in talk mode, it's gonna be spoiler. When I get back into this game, the spoiler's done. So mute myself now, if you need to. So, from my understanding, the story of Last Epoch, you get up to the point of getting the final piece of the epoch, the snake lady or whatever steals it, and then she goes into different timelines, and then the end game of that arc is that you're just going through timelines. That's like the end game of Last Epoch in general. And then my assumption is that the next update will get the chance to find Snake Lady and then be able to continue the story. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, so that, I mean, I get it where it's a real cliffhanger. It's like, it could have been a continuation of that arc until we get closure. But instead, it's a literal, what you were doing, we put a break on it. Almost like she's just off somewhere. She's off traveling the globe right now. And until she's done traveling the globe, then you kinda just do stuff until the do stuff until the expansion comes out. And yeah, that's probably in the same vein of it's not done. Maybe I've played too many MMOs, so my point of view is tainted. V, have you ever weighed the cats? Yeah. I think River at her and Airless knows better than I do. I think River at her biggest weight was maybe 18 pounds. And now she's down to 12, and I think Buster is like 10 to 12. They aren't small cats. I think small would be under 12, like under 10 maybe. What the cat doing? I'm surprised he's not active right now. But 18 was like big. River was actually a fat cat. She was put on a diet and she's never forgiven us since. But she's lost almost all the weight. Like obviously she still has the residuals, but she's definitely better now than she was.
I have both the keys, Liana.
Woo! Go and open up the waters now.
That's up here? Alright, hit it. Though I will probably have to freeze this pretty soon. Yeah, I will have to freeze this. Yeah, we have to kill it. I'm sorry. No one's told her yet. It's like, how can you? For Metroidvania, doesn't feel like much backtracking. And maybe we just haven't got to that point yet. But I feel like the game wouldn't give us fast travel and a map that looks like this if we didn't go backward at some point. It might be like once we get this objective that the game is going to tell us to go the opposite direction. That could still happen. River was a chubby cat? Yeah, I guess based on TikTok, she wasn't fat yet. But there's some big cats on TikTok. Crap! Oh wow, I just made the jump.
A sealed gate, similar in purpose, but different from the others. Shamanistic by design.
18 is kind of unhealthy for a cat, but glad you got her on a diet and better. Yeah, and as I said, she has yet to forgive us. They get fed on a timer. And it's not like an automatic feeder, because I think if we had an automatic feeder, she would just eat his food. But basically, where we were was we were letting them free feed. Free feed as in there's just food always out. If you're hungry, you know where it is, go eat. And at some point, maybe it was when we moved to the house, she would eat. No, I don't think it was because we moved. I think we got new food. And the new food was so good that she would free feed constantly. So we decided, okay, now that you've been free feeding and are getting big, we need to pull that away. So now she's at the point where she will not necessarily cry for food, but like an hour before it's time to feed until the time to feed, she checks on us to tell us, hey, it's time to eat. What are you doing? I'm playing Path of Exile or something. She's over here crying, and I have to tell her like every 15 minutes, it's not time. You have to wait. And she knows what that means. What she'll do is that she'll go over to her cat tower and she'll start like clawing the crap out of it when I tell her that it's not time. So like, I think she knows that she's pissed and decides to go beat something up. It's not usually Buster, but every once in a while if Buster's like along the path, then she'll like push him out of the way. Our cats do the same thing about an hour before they start being a little... Yeah, it's good. But I think we cannot get her a automatic feeder. That's not to say that we've tried. For all I know, she might be very patient with it and like it's just sitting in front of it when it's time. But I would hate for her to be like an hour before the feeder starts, that she's just sitting on the kitchen floor for an hour. If I were a cat, thinking I knew what time it was, but I'm like off by daylight savings time, it'd suck.
There must be a means of opening it nearby.
Oh crap, we got the level up. Alright, Supernova 2. The damage up, that's gotta get it. Interesting. I assume we're gonna knock something down.
Liana, wait here for a bit. I will work out what to do.
Haven't gotten it yet, but it should keep her from eating only her food. There's a contraption that opens for microchip. I did see that before. Oh my god, what is this area over here? Oh, there's a wire. We have to go that way. We did see that. But, and like obviously it's a training thing. She's at the point where she knows when Buster's, because Buster never finishes his food. Would you buy a Maine Coon? Would I buy a cat? I don't know if I would buy a cat. Is that wrong to say? I feel like cats are everywhere waiting to be picked up. They call it the cat distribution system. Like, I can find a cat. If you were to ask me, V, go find a cat right now, I could probably find a cat. Now, if it's not a Maine Coon, that's whatever. I don't really know my different cat breeds. If it told me it was a Maine Coon, I'd have no reason not to believe it. Raise it from a kitten? I mean, I know there's people who enjoy getting a breed of cat, like a Scottish Fold or a Maine Coon, and even for dogs, people like getting their corgis and getting their French bulldogs and their pugs and stuff like that. I don't discredit any of that. I just know that I can get a cat like down the street. That's infinitely easier than me trying to get on the short list for approved parenting. When like I'm an approved parent right now. Just look at them. I gotta go through an application and interview process to get the Maine Coon. I think I'm going down the street. It's right over there. I know I can find a cat. That's a lot of work that you all are making me go through for someone else who can do that instead. Alright, new Metroidvania just unlocked. Akita's Spear. Wearing the sun mask, hold L2 and use L to aim. Press R2 to launch the spear, activating targets or attacking enemies. The grip of the spear, the grip of the star, a light that shimmered through the air and energy without comprehension.
Hadithia Akita. Fascinating. Akita was no shaman. Her greatest feat was that of a loving sister. Armed with a spear imbued with the very essence of a star, her younger brother, who was a shaman, was struggling to defeat the dreaded swamp serpent, the Ninkinanka. She could not witness the demise of her brother, and so Akita seized the spear and launched it at the serpent.
Oh, snap.
But the spear's power was only for the trained and proficient. Her action saved her brother, but at a grave cost to herself.
Wait, no, that's messed up.
Alas, all know of Akita's spear. A reminder of the sacrifice elders must make for the young.
Must? Okay, yeah.
Come, let us put it to good use.
Okay. We got spear tech. Not bad, not bad.
Harness the energy, Zhao. Launch Akida's spear.
I think that's permanent. It didn't look like it would fall down. Does a fair amount of knockback. No, we have to use rock and spear. Remember, they told you that the sun and moon are not combating each other. They're two peas of a pod. One doesn't work without the other. Oh god. Permanent? I think so. Yo, Beta, good to see you.
Solemn since the great lift to Ikakaramba.
It is a lot. The village, the storms.
We gotta at least get to Ikakaramba.
I know what needs to be done. It must be done for Baba. But it does not make it easy.
Your duties as a shaman will never be easy. That is your path, your sacrifice.
Yeah, so you all may think it's as easy as defeating the boss, but the boss is someone's friend. And we gotta put it down. Activate one target to unlock the gate. I was hoping it would be like on the wall I can do it. Because obviously... Oh wait, it's not that bad. Okay, I thought they were gonna have us do something next level. What game is this? This is Tales of Zenkara Zao. Brand new world premiere game, just came out today. Chat, I have the right game and title, right? Just make sure I'm not being a... I want to say NA streamer, North American streamer, but I don't think that's the right reference.
The body.
The title's
the
correct.
mind,
What about the
spirit.
game?
All three
We used to
walk
have
as one
exclamation
along the
point-
winding path of the shaman.
Exclamation point current. CURRENT. Could someone try that? Okay. I feel like that was broken at one point, but it looked like it got fixed. Yeah, so this is a Metroidvania. Similar to what? It's hard to say because I didn't play Ori. Expecting to make that? I mean, I could just go up there. There's air stall on the spear. That's sick. Wait, that's actually so clean. You can charge it too. Is that a mechanic? I was just spamming it. Yeah, the last circle is full charge. No, that's my ammo. Because when I use it again, yeah, that's my ammo. Okay, cool, cool. You need to play Ori, it's a masterpiece. Did they announce anything new? I'm not saying that, like, I only play new games. But, I don't know, I feel like I remember something from the Ori devs at a previous convention or conference or something. I might be wrong, though. I don't think there's an Ori 3 in the works. I mean, there could be, but I don't think anything's been announced like that. No shot, this is timed. I have bad cycle. Oh, I have bad cycle, come on. Yeah, I was going to play No Rest for the Wicked today. I really was. Oh, they did No Rest for the Wicked, really? Not being toxic, that's news to me. I didn't even realize that was one that comes down. Alright, good cycle. Ooh, no! I didn't know that was one that squishes. Good cycle. I could have made that. We're never going to GDQ for Zhao. Come to find out that wasn't timed at all.
Found the statue and got the big spear. Zhao, you are like a legend.
Like a legend?
Yes, not quite a legend. Like a legend.
No respect around here.
Okay. Give me a moment. Let this somewhat legend figure out what to do next.
Alright. Yeah, I was gonna play No Rest for the Wicked today. I think I've been saying that for the past, like, 2 weeks. I was going to play No Rest for the Wicked, and I just don't. That doesn't mean, like, I don't want to.
Nice job, Zhao. I'll be right up there before you can say Samaki Wakupaka.
Samaki Wakupaka. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I never have not another game I could be playing. And this is no different. Okay, that is tech we don't have, I think. Ooh, maybe we're gonna get Shine Spark. That'd be kind of sick if the next Metroidvania is Shine Spark.
We must be getting close to the
It's
top.
obviously a flight boss. But of course they won't just give us straight up flight. It has to be a mechanic to it. Oh! Okay. My bad. Alright, mechanics are getting a little more intense. You do not die to the water anymore. Full boosted. Traversal in this game is very fun. Like, it actually feels good to do it. Some Metroidvanias out there, like, it's a little bit of a chore. And, or, like, the feeling's not there. I wish I could get that down slam, that spike. I didn't mean to go into the water like that. Oh, this is open. Like, the speed run for this must look really good. Every jump is at maximum you can make. Perfect recharge 10 times achievement. I have never missed a perfect recharge. Copium? Jesus. I act like this is timed, and I'm pretty sure it's not. But I play like it is. No, it's not timed. Secret? Secret where? I mean, this is priority, I guess. Down and left. So like here-ish? I should do that the other way around, right? You only get one dash, by the way. Alright, so I assume that this is unlocked for good. Let's go backwards. The room to the left of the one that you're in. Like, there's this spot that's below me, but I don't think this is... Yeah, that's to open up this door. You think it's in the waterfall. Oh, in there. I see it. Alright, good catch, good catch. This is not just lore, it's also XP.
Rain came to the hills, flowers to the cliffs, a land given life, and a name, Ikakaramba.
Gets us ever so closer to 100% in this game. Yeah, we still don't have another one of these. It might be after the boss that we get a new slot. That'd be my guess on the timing. Oh wow, really? I have to kill this thing first. Probably mess with the boss. Okay. That should be it, unless those are infinite spawn. Ooh, that's much bigger. There is an unlock, a skill for the spear. If I can get more damage for the spear, it might be legit. There's always a secret behind waterfalls. Don't tell me that. I've passed so many.
We are not far from Mpundulu's domain.
Secret. I did test No Rest for the Wicked, by the way. It is working on controller for me now. So at some point when I get the chance to play it, it shouldn't be too bad. Yo, Pyro, good to see you.
the night before Baba passed. It was a quiet night. Quiet as always, but more than usual. For some reason, he felt good that night. I was sitting
He
there,
felt at peace.
lost in thought, when suddenly I hear the clank of a Mancala board. I think Baba could read my mind. Or maybe he knew it was his final.
Can anyone in chat play Mancala? We see it all the time, even at Target. Like, they have Mancala sets at Target, which is crazy to me, but it's a very popular game, and I never was taught the game.
But there we were. We stayed up playing Mancala. Thank gods, Baba was good at it. He always won. He told me stories about me as a boy, about him when he was my age, about anything. We laughed together. We laughed so much. Some shamans say laughter is the best medicine. The next day was not easy. And it is only now I see what we gave each other the night before.
And what is that?
Normality.
That's a nice reflection. The good things that we can do other people, even just a simple game of Mancala and a couple jokes. We are going back. I think the only thing I remember learning was Chinese checkers. But if you told me to play a game of it right now, I don't think I could. It's like that knowledge is in gray matter somewhere. It's like at this point my brain has already decided what needs to be immediate information and what's stored information. And right now that is like attic. That's like basement information.
An egg. She is the mother.
Oh, we're killing the bomb and the friend. No. This is bullcrap.
Is that? No. Liana? But that would mean...
Therein lies the true nature of her love. Her actions.
So are we still killing this thing?
I see now. Impundulu holds on to her responsibilities as the mother.
Her tragedy is holding on. Not letting go is the cause of all this pain. This is your task, Zhao. You must help Impundulu and Liana accept the natural cycle of life. To embrace change.
It's just a kid. Does she know?
Dao, you made it! So, I call her, and then you stop the storms, yes?
Yes. To put it bluntly.
Liana, you did not tell me Impundulu was your mother.
I thought if I had told you, you would hate me for what she has done. I did not want you to hate me.
This is not your fault. But you must understand that Impundulu holds on because she fears you taking on the responsibilities of the skies. The only way I can help her and you is to do my duty as a shaman.
Oh no. At least we're telling her now, not after the fact.
Let us just go and play some more, eh? Maybe if we keep playing, Impundulu will see how much fun we are having and will join in.
I'm sorry, Liana. I cannot do that.
No,
I didn't know.
it is not fair. like this.
Liana!
She will understand in time.
Let us get this over with.
I don't get it. What did that second one mean? The second hieroglyph? Maybe it was answered just now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And that's nice. They've done that a couple times where the game will show you some subtext and then the god of death name Kalunga. Then Kalunga comes over and basically tells you what exactly you should know at this point. That maybe you couldn't gather from the subtext. And that's super appreciated, Kalunga.
So it begins. Our final ascent to Impundulu. Are you prepared?
It must be done.
So we have freeze, we have spear. It is raining. I do see water in the background. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to use freeze somehow. This is our first major boss. We have fought bosses before, but not like this. It can just disappear? Alright. Ow. Can you attack the hand? Too late. We're almost at ulti. Maybe laser beam. Okay, you can't hit the hand. Invulnerable? Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh my god, you have to wait for that. I was gonna say, at least the hands are pretty predictable. That did damage to me. Because I was nowhere near dodging that. Tired. It pecks? Oh, there's waves on the ground. Ooh. One more. Can it freeze you? I can, but it doesn't last for very long. Using a lot of my energy to heal myself. sense. Alright, right side. Trying to DPS. I can't dodge that to save my life, literally. One more? Cool. Oh, this is how it actually looks? One last goodbye. And we have to kill her. I promised someone I would kill her. But then also, she probably should. Because, like, she's supposed to pass on, and then the daughter takes on as the guardian of the skies. That's supposed to happen. It was meant to be.
Every parent knows that one day they must step aside for their child. It can be hard to grasp. Becoming a parent can feel like the death of the self.
Oh, wow.
But there is a liberation in acceptance. A feeling of rebirth. Soon, Liana will prosper. She will give love to this world. But first, she must find herself. Find her peace.
We go west, to the woodlands now, yes?
The great spirit of nature resides there.
Yeah, so...
Right. Let us go then.
There's 3 spirits total.
To the woodlands.
After woodlands, I assume it might be like fire or something. I'm not quite sure, but... That was our first act, I would
The
say.
rain has arrived. I can feel the pressure of the skies easing.
Yes.
Yeah, complete
The
Act
great
1
rain brings
achievement.
many blessings for humans and gods alike.
Before we move on to our next game, I kind of want to see if... So we're here. We just came out of here. I want to see if the game has, like, new Metroidvania for us. Assuming... Oh, wow, I'm losing some FPS here because of the rain. I have everything turned on Epic, so that's not the game's fault. I can actually hear my PC chugging right now. 14,000 points, I could submit a build? We need predictions. Yeah, so... Objective... is... I assume they will want me to... Yeah, go all the way back. Best fast travel is down here? I don't even have all the echoes in here. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. What the heck? Well. Spiritual ritual. Apparently I missed a whole buttload of crap. Alright, my bad, my bad. So we have some work to do, people. But we're gonna go ahead and next game it. This was legit. That was actually super fun. These Metroidvanias I've been playing lately, I feel like are all 10 out of 10s, and this one included.